At 5, it's offer review. And I got to say, this is probably one of the most encouraging messages I've seen from the community manager. There was a post on Reddit about gold. It says, not complaining about the events or rewards or anything. It's great, but I just want a serious question. Why is it all these milestones and orbs, rewards, but never any gold? I think we know the answer to the question, but this is probably gives me hope, right? And this is coming in from Cerebro. It says, announcement on a big influx to the gold economy is coming in the near future. I just got started working on the messaging about it yesterday, so I'm hoping to publish it very soon. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow there's going to be a blog post 3 hours before server reset. So server reset is when I do offer review, and that's at 5 o'clock Pacific time. And then usually 2 o'clock Pacific time, there's a blog post. Now, Zeeks has already said that there's going to be some sort of announcement about the characters. And she was making reference to this picture right here, saying that they're going to announce one of the characters. So we've got Sam Wilson, which is, we found his kit in the dead of mine. We're thinking maybe that'll be for 4th of July. Then when you Photoshop and blow this up right here, you very much get a female that could be Maria Hill. So most of the community has already, said that this is probably Maria Hill. Right here, it's somebody in a cloak, right? And that could be Spider-Gwen, Richter, all things. But what about, I'm just saying, because they blacked it out. But what about this? Anybody that's been watching the show knows who I'm talking about. What if it's her? Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know. We'll have to see. But we're going to find something about one of these 3 characters tomorrow. And then hopefully Cerebro will get back to us on as far as when this means that we're getting more gold. Now, also, do you still need farm purple gear? 64% of the people here in Twitch chat said that yes, they still need purple gear. I understand that when they run a string of mutant characters together, it becomes a little bit different, or a bunch of skill back to back, that we might have gear problems. But there's also a percentage of players, and myself also, I want to say in the last 6 months, the purple gear struggles have been not as bad as they once were. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that the purple gear is definitely a bottleneck and a strangulation, but at some point it starts to ease and get to catch up. And it looks like 36% of the people that I polled are in that category where they're feeling that they have enough purple gear. Okay, so let's go into offer review, and unfortunately we're going to be wailing hard today. I think this is the offer that a lot of people are waiting for. So I'm short about 100 shards to get a 6 Adam Warlock, and then I did pull a 6 red Adam Warlock, and a lot of other people did. Makes you wonder. I don't know if I would have bought this if I hadn't pulled a 6 red Adam Warlock. Do I need to get my tinfoil hat out? Conspiracy theories? I don't know. So before you dump a lot of money on this, please understand that there's still 5 more Polaris shards in the calendar. The event starts on Monday, but the event legendary events usually run 5 days. So the event is on Monday, and then there's usually 5 more days for the event. And then also, Zeke's confirmed, and also the in-game message that there's going to be double drops. And I'm expecting 2 separate days for double drops that probably will start at the start of the event on Monday. I don't know. But anyways, this is not a good deal. This is 100% what people call FOMO, fear of missing out. And, it is what it is. I do think Adam Warlock and the Infinity Watch team, being that they're an arena meta team, I can justify it. So we're going to pick this up, and I normally don't do this. The last time I've done this, I believe, I don't know. But I remember doing this for, what was it? Hella, way back in the day. Also, sponsored by Amazon Coins. And so the thing about Amazon Coins, let's see if it requires my password. It typically does. Yeah. Let me switch over to that. Sponsored by Amazon Coins, and I just got to give him a shout out because this does help you save 20%. And I do save 20%. I save about $100 a month on Amazon Coins. I'm sponsored by Amazon Coins. If you click on the link, in the description of the video or here on Twitch chat, you'll be taken to a page that explains how to use Amazon coins. And yes, in fact, you will save 20%. I do appreciate everybody that uses it. It's a big deal. Helps out a lot. Believe me, helps me out a lot. And also, if you're re-upping, you already use Amazon coins, I only get credit for 24 hours. So if you buy anything on Amazon, if you click the link, I get credit for 24 hours on anything that you buy an Amazon coin on Amazon. So, boy, that's weird. There it goes. All right, we got it. As I say, don't time out on me. But if you don't use somebody's link, because otherwise the money just disappears to Amazon. And thank you, right? All right, let's move on. Let's whale harder some more. The one-man army offer. I don't believe as many people are struggling to get multiple men, but yeah, Polaris is the primary choke point for people getting an Adam Warlock. And just did a video today of Infinity Watch without Adam Warlock and Doom into Dark Dimension 4 on Node 2. Boy, they breezed through it. I didn't think they were a raid team. I imagine they're even better with Adam Warlock. Let's move on. Quantum Guard Orb Fragments. This event ended. Do what you got to do right here. You can see I've got 1,200 fragments, so I'd have to spend $2 to get an average of 5 shards. So these are the orbs. This was the event campaign orbs. These are the orbs that had Phyla on the sides and then like a 14% chance of dropping her in the middle. And then they had lots of other really good characters in there. I think I pulled a bunch of, was Shatterstar in there? I can't remember. There's a lot of great characters in this. But no Polaris. No Polaris in there. That's what I remember. Anyways, let's move on. Do what you got to do. I would think that this orb is worth at least $1. You know what I mean? And so if you have like 1,500 shards or higher, I think it's worth at least $1. I don't know if it's worth $25. So, okay. Let's go right here. The T1 Ion offer. Okay. I'm not going to talk at length about the Ion offers today in this thing. If you're going to buy them, you're going to buy them anyways because of the Doom restrictions and what a hassle it is. What I will say is this. Next patch, this was confirmed in a blog post by Cerebro. Next patch, they're going to be doubling the amount of ions and ISO 8 that drops from the ISO campaign nodes. And they're also going to be including the basic ISO orb fragments in those. So it's more than double the amount of the individual ISOs, and they're going to double the amount of ions in the next patch. So these prices here are, these are a little bit new offers, and that's fine. If your alliance is trying to crush Doom and you're not ready, and this helps you get ready, I get it. You kind of got to do what you got to do. But I think for most people, the prudent thing to do is just to wait till the next patch. I think we're 2-3 weeks away, and we'll be able to basically double the amount that we're getting on a daily basis. I still highly recommend doing the 50s every day, the 50 refreshes if you have extra cores or if you buy cores. That seems to be a reasonable way of doing it. That's what I do. Anyways, let's move on. And like I said, we're going to skip over. Okay, Unity Orb Fragments. This event will be ending shortly. I believe this event is really easy if you blitz a lot. Now, the Iceman Blitz started tonight, and I think a lot of people still need Iceman, so I'd recommend blitzing right now for 2 reasons: to get the orbs needed to finish the event. But if there was no reason to buy these orbs at the beginning, getting closer to the end might make sense if you look at the milestone, say, hey, it's worth getting that milestone if I open this. Now, the reason not to buy this is for the contents of this orb. The contents of this orb is if most people are looking for Moondragon, right? They're not really that great orbs other than the gold. They give good amount of gold, but on average, I believe they drop about 2 Moondragons per orb. Nothing fantastic. Can't justify the cost of the orb just for the contents of the orb. It was more about the milestones. So see where you're at on the milestones, and if it makes sense to you. I'm going to say there's no chance I'm buying this. I think it's just to blitz harder. Let's move on. No. Okay, Elite 4-star Orb Offer. So this is a anchor pricing on an Elite 4. Elite 5 sell for $35. Elite 6s sell for $75. So this is standard pricing. I'm sure they sell a ton of these. I don't buy these. I don't think I would consider this unless it was closer to $12. But the reason why people are going to be buying this today is for a 15% chance of getting Adam Warlock. And so this particular orb will have a 15% chance of dropping a 4 red Adam Warlock. And I believe that 20% of the time that particular orb actually pulls like a 5 or higher, but random characters are card. But only 15% is the featured character drop rate that's running right now. And the data mine suggests that at some point that's going to end, and then it's going to go to the featured. It's going to go to featured characters rather than the featured team. Where the Infinity Watch will have a boosted drop rate of 4% in the red stars. I believe that's going to start next week. Anyways, let's move on. Same suggestion on this. If I do my boomer math, this is about $15 worth, or this is about $10 of value for $15. But if we take into account that everything's going to be dropping in half at next patch, maybe it's only $7 value, $10, $5 value. I don't know. I'm not touching ISOs. And if you need ISOs and ions, I get it. Red Star Mega Pack. I value these orbs at $1.50 a piece. So we got 5 orbs right there. So that's about $7.50 to me. Not worth $20. Let's move on. Same suggestion. ISOs and ion. The economy is going to get much better next patch. Let's move on. Limited golden bundle. At least they're not saying this is like special or fantastic. It's actually trash. At best, we value gold orbs at $2 a piece. So that's like $14 plus another $5. Maybe $19 at best. Let's move on. Ions. We already talked about ions at length. Training materials. I value these at $2 a piece. So that's $8 plus another $2, $3, or maybe $11 value for $20. Nope, we're not going to buy that. Legacy 1 orbs. I value these orbs at 25 cents a piece. Yes, there are some interesting characters in there like Nebula and Night Nurse and Thor. These are all the year 1 characters. Veteran players won't see any value in this, but I do value these orbs at about 25 cents a piece, so $1.25. Let's move on. Endless energy bundle. So the time to take advantage of this is if you want to get to level 80, or if there's some sort of double drops. Don't forget, 2 times 0 is still 0. So I'm expecting some sort of double drops between now and the Adam Warlock event, or when the Adam Warlock event starts Monday. I believe there's going to be double drops for some of the X Factor, but that remains to be seen. I personally value this at $15, and there's no way that I value the rest of this at $10. So I do not buy this offer. Let's move on. Gold Orb bundle. This is trash. At best, $2 plus that's 10 cents. That's a Blitz Orb. Maybe that's worth 40 cents. $2.50. Not worth $5. Let's move on. Gold Orb draft. This is the garbage watermelon ability orb, which I value at 10 cents. Premium orbs I value at $1. Gold orbs $2. Ability orbs 10 cents. 14 basic orbs worth probably 90 cents. We're not going to buy this because we do not want to buy an ability orb for $1. Those orbs are going away forever, hopefully sooner than later. War Consumables bundle. Boy, if you're blitzing a lot, like the Iceman Blitz just started right now, it's better to refresh the store than to spend $10. Blitz harder and get a lot of this currency. Get the Blitz orbs, Blitz currency, so you can just buy that all the time. All right. I think that does it for this account. We're going to switch over to my secondary account, which I have not spent any money on it. Sometimes there's different offers here because of characters that I have unlocked, maxed out levels. They won't show up on the other account. So let's see what we have here. And we're going to only talk about the offers that are unique on this account. Sometimes they have new player offers. Sometimes they're just random characters offers. So far, it looks like it is all the same. We have talked about all of these offers. All right. So are you going to be wailing hard on Polaris? Is that going to help you get Adam Warlock? Let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.